Yo ho, what's going on, guys? So, today I just want to talk about a story time. A little bit. It's kind of more of like not really a story time, but kind of just a weird event that happened in my life that I just kind of want to talk about. But um, it's called Meatball Sandwich. It's like, what the heck? What are you talking about, dude? But on this day, I guess, I think it was the end of work, and I was just sitting at the tables chilling, and I saw one of my friends who drives, or he's not really a friend of mine, but he's just a coworker, and he was just enjoying his lunch, and I saw this creation, this meatball sandwich with some hamburger buns. Um, the meatballs were covered in barbecue sauce, and there were two sandwich buns, and one had like it looked like cheddar cheese, kind of like melted on, and the other one had like a provolone cheese, probably just leftover cheese from the house, and the meatballs had like this barbecue sauce marinade on it, and he just kind of loaded it up, and I guess I was just plastering him with questions about because I was just very intrigued by his creation that he made, and wow, that works. I never imagined that you would eat um, a meatball that is marinated in barbecue sauce and have cheese in there and on buns. I was asking like, "Oh, what's that? What's that? What's that?" And I guess he got a little bit flustered. He's like, "Hey man, you know, I normally don't get time to myself, and I this is me time. This is my alone time. This is where I relax and stuff." And I'm like, "Oh, I'm not sure if I said sorry. I assume I did because that's just the kind of guy I am. But I probably said like I'm sorry or I didn't mean to. I was just wondering like what was in your food or whatever, and my bad." And I just figured, hey, maybe he just wants his alone time. He just wants a time to himself. This is his peaceful time in his life. So I walked away, and I kind of felt bad, you know, for a while. I felt like I should like go over there and apologize, but I don't know. When I look back at it, I was just admiring someone's food, asking them what it was about, and he was actually nice enough to offer it to me. Like, hey, did you want one? Because I think he ate my fried rice and my hamburger curry, and he said it was really good, and maybe that was his way of wanting to pay me back. And maybe by me not accepting his food and saying no thank you, that was a bit of disrespect, so maybe I should have taken it. But um, it looked very delicious. I was just wondering what was in it and why it worked. I was like, what? That actually looks cool. And I just thought of it now, but it kind of reminds me of a pulled pork sandwich. You just have like a bunch of uh, like shredded pork inside a sandwich with barbecue sauce all in there, and in between like two hamburger buns, and people eat that. And that's probably what his inspiration for his creation was, and probably why it works. But the reason why I guess I didn't go back and apologize was I guess I just didn't really care enough to do so. You know, that was definitely something that would be like optional or whatever. And we're cool now. I mean, maybe he was having an off day, rough day, or whatever. But when I was at the party that my Filipino friends invited me to, I actually saw him there. He was wearing some very nice Jordan Chrome 8s. They're just a certain silhouette of a Jordan, the Jordan 8. It's black and it has like silver detailing on it. It's a very clean shoe. And when he saw me, he was just like, "Hey man, Blaze, is that you? How you doing, dude?" It's just a total switch up of in terms of personality and everything. Maybe it's just works really hard. he's a really hard worker probably, and maybe it stresses him out sometimes. And everybody has those kind of things. It's kind of whatever. And I just did what he asked, just to leave him alone and let him do his own thing. So I guess what ultimately made my decision clear was, did I do anything wrong? And it's like, yeah, I did. And I hope I apologized before, but if I didn't, I guess I'll do it later. But I did what he asked, and we're on good terms. It's not like we love each other or anything, but we're okay. We're living our own separate lives. It's fine. Sometimes things just aren't worth going after, or not going after, but like doing. What I mean by that is sometimes you feel like, man, you got to make things right. But when you do some self reflection and think about it a lot, at least for me in this decision, I was like, you gotta save those moments for people that you really truly care about and you want to keep around, at least for a while. It's not really like kind of looking at like, oh my gosh, you're just using people plays. No, it's kind of like I'm out here trying to make bonds that truly matter in life. And there's certain people I want to invest my time into. There's certain people I want to invest my time into, and others, it's just they're around, and who cares? You can't care about everybody in this world. It's just too much work, too much effort. You'll go insane. So, really pick and choose who you dedicate your time to and who you really care about. Let them know and do it. Show, don't tell. Because not everybody loves surprises, but I love surprises, and I know a lot of people like things that are unexpected, but um, show the people that you care about that you actually care about them, and it will mean so much to them. But anyways, that concludes my video for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, concerns, or discrepancies, email me at blaze@gmail.com in my description below. And if you feel like you could help me or I could help you, maybe you just want someone to talk to, email me at, not email me, hit me up. Why? Because I care. Peace out, guys.